I'm doing well, and you?
I'm doing very well too. All right, so it's a beautiful Sunday, huh? What's the plan for Sunday?
Um, no plans. Uh, it's uh, it's cloudy and cold, so maybe we won't go out.
Okay, and what will you do? At home, what can you do?
Uh, I'll play PC games. I will do my school homework. I don't know. Maybe I'll cook something.
Okay, not bad. Let's open this up. Let's see what we have. All right, check it out. What does it mean, chopsticks?
Chopsticks. Sticks which you eat. Sushi.
Absolutely, sushi, or who uses them?
Japanese people use them.
Not bad, right? In order, let's use that one. In order to use that example, please. How do we use that? In order to.
In order to eat sushi or как это будет? Or noodles.
You can make any example. Use in order to with any example. Go.
In order to I don't know. People use chopsticks in order to eat sushi and noodles.
All right, sounds good. Again, you went back to chopsticks, but you could have made something else. All right, any sentence. That's good. That's enough. That's a good sentence. All right, what does it mean to get a kick out of something?
Kick out of something, like to don't like something.
That's not true. All right, see, you didn't do your homework. Come on, let's remember that. We had it last time. It's the opposite. It means to like something, not to like something, to actually like something. And here it is. You can see it here. All right. To really like something, enjoy it. Make a sentence, please. Provide an example.
My friends, I really get a kick out of cars.
All right, of cars, looking at cars, reading about cars, watching videos, and so on. Okay, again, what does this mean? When something is about to, what does that mean?
It's like not far away.
No, it doesn't mean something is not far away. We did it last time. The last topic of the last lesson was the film is about to commence. What does that mean?
It means like skoro.
Soon, in English, yeah?
Soon.
Soon. So the film is soon what? What does it mean, commence?
Commence to start.
To start, about to. Very good. Give me one more example. When something is about to.
The rain is it's about to rain.
About to rain. All right, good job. So из 3, конечно же, вопросов ты ответил на 2. Kick ты подумал как бы пенек, из-за этого это негатив. На самом деле это позитив. Идиома значит наоборот. I love it, I like it, I enjoy it. All right, но главное здесь не это. Тот факт, что ты это все ответил, 2 из 3, здорово, конечно. Но помни, главное это использовать в действии. Именно я тебе не зря задаю вопросы, такие как What will you do? Мне не нужно сухие ответы слышать. Nothing, it's raining outside, we're gonna stay home. Мне не это нужно слышать. Мне не по чесноку нужно, так сказать, отвечать. Так что давай мы подумаем, как можем ответить about to. What will you do? Давай вернем назад. What will you do? Используется about to. Не обязательно про дождь, конечно же. Все что угодно. Anything you want. Tell me, what will you do? Как мы можем инкорпорировать, использовать about to с вопросом what will you do? Не всегда будет именно ответ у тебя, именно тот, который мы отрабатываем на уроке. Что-то новенькое, давай сделаем с этим предложением. Давай не так думать. Сам бери, какое хочешь предложение, делай спонтанно, вне зависимости от порядка. Мы это делали уже, ты это должен знать, и ты это знаешь, как ты мне сказал уже. Так что let's do it. What will you do? Answer this question.
It's about to get warm, so...
Не беги сразу к этому. What will you do? Давай, естественно, это звучать должно. What will you do? Давай не сразу, прям сразу с первого слова мы говорим it's about you. Какой контекст ты мне можешь создать?
I'll play PC games. I'll do my homework, and after homework, we'll go out because it's about to get warm.
Let's say in the evening. All right. Let's say in the evening it's about to get warm. All right. Or or something like that. I don't know. Again, maybe I'm waiting for my package to come, a parcel. My dad, my mom ordered me a present, a gift, and it's about to
come.
It's about to come, arrive. What does it mean to arrive?
To come.
To come. It's another word for come. Yes, to come. All right, so let's use that. Again, it shouldn't be about basic things. It should be maybe about, like I will play PC games, or games. And do my homework, and after that we can we'll have lunch and head out. Also in the evening, all right, so in the evening I should get a present for my dad. All right, from my dad, from my parents. All right, so in fact, all right, so after the lesson, I'm about to, all right, so I'm about to, I don't know, play phone games. Usually I'm about to, it means right now, so it doesn't make any sense. All right, so, and after the lesson, I'm going to, that sounds way better. So let's use that instead. All right, so yeah, I'm about to. After the lesson, I will do something. After the lesson, all right, so go finish my breakfast. Did you have breakfast, by the way?
Yeah, I had breakfast. I ate porridge for breakfast.
Very cool. All right, so I'll go finish my breakfast, and I'm looking outside now, and I think that it's about to
get warm.
Well, get warm? How do you know that? From just looking outside, you know that it's going to get warm?
But it's about to rain.
About to, yeah, something like that. Like, how do we know that it's about to rain? What can we see kind of like that? What do you think?
Because it's cloudy.
Yeah. All right. So I think it's about to rain because the clouds are moving in and the weather, all right, has taken the turn for the worse. All right, check it out. So again, when we're using about to, usually it's, of course, about right now. Вот-вот, сейчас. Из-за этого как бы говорить прогноз насчет вечера или что-то и говорить about to, немножко странно. All right, so that's why let's, understand that like that. So we are not always going to use about us. We can talk about the weather. It's about to. My friend is about to call me. I'm about to get a delivery, right? The one thing we know, don't forget, when you say something is about to, it's always V1, right? Like we did here. It's about to V1. All right, cool. So anyway, the other thing we used is this. The weather has taken the turn for the worse. What does that mean?
Погода ухудшилась.
Yeah, of course. All right, so kind of like that. So in that sense, what does it mean for the worse? Well, again, to become worse, kind of like that. Simple stuff. All right. The other thing it is I'm looking outside, actually, outside now, and I think that it's about to rain. All right, let's read that. What are you going to do this weekend? On Sunday. Let's read that.
I'll play PC games, do my homework, and after that we'll have lunch.
Let's do that. And head out. Let's do that. Head out. By the way, what does it mean head out? So we wouldn't have to come back. Head out
Head
means
out.
what?
Прогуляться.
All right, ты догадался или ты знаешь?
Ну, догадался.
Very good. Обрати внимание, what is that? Verb, noun, head in the sentence.
Verb.
It's a verb, yes, absolutely. All right, глагол to head — это направляться, head out — направляться наружу. That's all. All right, very simple, to head. All right, so как сказать, ты куда идешь? Используя глагол head. Ты куда идешь? Можно сказать, where are you going? Правильно? Это легкий вариант. А если используем head?
Where do you head?
Where do you head? All right. Ну, я бы так не сказал, конечно же, нет. So where are you? Ты же сейчас идешь. Thank you. Where, another one.
Where are you heading?
Where are you headed? Как бы куда ты намылился, куда ты направился, да? Where are you heading? Or where are you headed? Right? All right, so headed. Целенаправленно, потому что куда ты являешься целенаправленным в таком контексте. All right, why do you think the verb to go, it's also the verb head? What's a head? It's our head, a person's head, yeah? So it's what?
Голова.
Exactly. So technically, this is the first thing, right, number one, that we kind of use to go anywhere. All right, so it's like you go somewhere, you use your head. Kind of like that. So this is why the verb head, it means to go. Same thing. All right. So where are you headed? Like, where are you going? Kind of like that. All right. I'm headed to school, and so on. Let's use this as an example. I'm headed to, give an example.
I'm headed to school.
All right. I'm headed, of course, it could be anywhere. Yeah. All right. So simply headed or heading, what we said. All right. The only difference, we got it, all right? Heading имеется в данный момент, или headed целенаправленно куда именно? We'll use it as a V3, of course. You are, let's use that again. Let's read these examples. You are on your way.
You are on your way. You are on your way. You're prepared to go. You have formed the intention to specifically travel to that location. In the immediate,
let's do that one. Immediate
future, right now, as soon as you leave.
Absolutely. All right, let's paste and copy that. Save that info. All right. The other file we don't need anymore. Let's just close that. This is actually from our last lesson, so let's close that. All right. Anyway, definitely use that. Don't use I'm going. It's easy stuff. Let's use something else. This is also easy, of course, but I'm just saying let's enrich our vocabulary. What does it mean to enrich something? Enrich.
Enrich.
To enrich something. It means what? What does it mean rich, by the way? Rich means what?
Богатый.
Exactly. So this is a verb. What do you think it means? It's
Разбогатеть.
Well, to make it richer, kind of like that, yeah? We know that from what? Well, what if we say joy, rich, it's an adjective, of course, but joy, well, it's a noun. How do we make verb out of a noun, joy? Tell me. We do what?
To joy.
Well, to joy, it's still a noun. Well, I mean, think about it. What do we need to do? You know, word enjoy. I thought you were going to say that. Yeah, exactly. So this is kind of the same thing. All right, rich, it's not a noun, it's an adjective, but yet we added yen. It became a
Verb.
A verb, exactly. So again, sometimes you see things like this example, and you're like, oh, it means to make it like that. Make it like what? Rich? All right, to enrich. Получается, как бы обогатить. That's all it means. Usually people think about enrichment in terms of food, you know. For example, I don't know, enriched flour, for example, or something like milk, maybe. What do you think? Enriched flour. What does that mean? Flour is that? Обогащенная мука. What do you think it is? Чем она обогащенная?
С отрубями?
No, it's something else. Отруби — это естественная вещь. We're looking for enriched, обогащенное. Это значит, что сделали? Let's read that. Подсказка
С
здесь.
добавками?
Exactly. They added something. Let's read that. Enriched flour is...
Enriched flour is flour with specific nutrients added to it. These nutrients include iron and B vitamins. Calcium may also be supplemented. The purpose of enriching flour to replenish the nutrients. The flour to match the nutrients in the flour to match the
nutritional
status of
unrefined product. Very good. All right, good stuff. Let's read it here too. All right, let's work on a little bit of pronunciation. Nutrients.
Nutrients.
Yeah, of course. So they include iron. What does it mean, iron?
Железо.
Of course, you know that, so I'm not even going to make it colorful. All right, let's not make it any special kind of color or anything like that. B vitamins. Let's say vitamin.
Vitamin.
Very good. In British, we would say vitamins. Let's say vitamins.
Vitamins.
Yeah, you should know. In school, you might be asked to, you're going to say vitamins, and teachers like, Nate, it's not how you say it. Vitamins, So anyway, know that there are two ways of pronouncing some things. It's all perfectly fine. All right, calcium. What is calcium? In Russian, it's?
No, calcium.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so maybe supplemented. Now, supplement. Понятно, что такое. This is a verb, right? To supplement something, or can be supplemented, right? So, in other words, they can be V3. So added, like an adjective. So, what does it mean to supplement?
Supplement.
Суплементировать — это что значит? Другими словами, это?
Увеличивать.
To add something, to enrich, in other words, to supplement. Of course. Из-за этого суплементы — это вот эти все биодобавки, правильно? Они не еда, это не замена еды, это добавка. All right? Еду, так сказать. That's all. That's what it means to supplement. When you supplement something, that's what you do. You add a little bit. That's what it means. And that's why we call these things supplements. Они по-английски, вот это биодобавки, они все будут суплементами называться. Supplements. Right? Check it out. So usually, meant, мы знаем с тобой какой суффикс. What kind of suffix this is? Meant is?
It's a noun.
It's a noun, of course. And it is a noun, but believe it or not, supplement is a good example where meant, it's still a verb. So in other words, in order for us to get a verb, we cannot just take the meant out and go with supplement. Supplement, it's a verb. No, the entire word is actually verb. All right, check it out, because usually we got used to what? Meant, the suffix. И почти всегда так, that's true. It's always like that, almost always. All right, but in this case, this can be a noun and a verb at the same time. So to supplement, it's also a verb. All right, that's all it means. Do you take supplements? You train, you swim. Do you take supplements?
Supplements.
Vitamins, там всякие витаминки, все такое.
I take them. I take magnesium.
Magnesium, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you take especially magnesium? What for? Why just magnesium?
For для иммунитета, для профилактики.
All right, just for support, maybe? Для поддержки просто, давай так скажем.
For support.
For support. I understand. What about multivitamins? Do you take them?
No, I don't take them.
All right, you're not into multivitamins. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Technically, we get a lot of things from food, of course, so I'm not advocating for anything. All right, let us get back to this. So we got it. Food can be enriched. Why do people or producers of this food enrich their products? Why? Why do that? Huh. Tell me.
To make it more more полезное.
You should know that.
Help,
To make it healthy.
make it
Healthier, of course. I understand, that's true. So when we, for example, when we use flour, which has been enriched, we get what? Not only flour, but actually other nutrients and vitamins, yeah? Because flour by itself, it has nutrients. It has all the minerals and all the good stuff which we need, like vitamins, but maybe it doesn't have as much. That's why they add more. That's all. What other things can be enriched or fortified? Fortify is the same thing as enriched. All right? На что похоже слово fortify? Оно имеет слово fort. Прям как по-русски. Fort, понятно же, что такое fort?
Крепость.
Абсолютно верно. Получается, глагол это, другими словами, укрепить. That's all, как бы укрепостить. All right? That's what it is. It's the same thing. We wouldn't say enriched milk. We would say fortified milk. What do you think is a fortified milk? What does that mean? What kind of milk do you think this is?
It's, не знаю, пастеризованное.
Воу, укрепленное – это не пастеризованное. Весь смысл пастеризации – это… Какой смысл вообще? Зачем пастеризовать молоко? Идея за этим какая? Зачем? Tell me.
Чтобы оно не скисало, по-моему.
Дольше хранилось, of course. Thermopacks и так далее. Компания, которая придумала вот эту герметическую упаковку, это совсем другая история. А мы говорим про Ford. Сделать это как enrich. Right? Так что fortified food, it's the same thing. Added ingredients. What kind of ingredients do they add?
I had
Added ingredients like vitamins, minerals. Yeah.
Nutrients.
Nutrients. Абсолютно верно. Добавки, конечно. Хорошие добавки, не всякие ешки, я имею в виду, а именно витаминки, минералы, все такое. Это и есть либо enrich, обогатить, либо fortify, укрепить, другими словами, добавить. Просто если мы идем про стерилизацию, то это имеется в виду просто longer, длиннее жизнь на полке, или другими словами по-английски longer what?
Longer life.
На полочке life.
Longer.
Полка. Shelf
life.
Shelf life, exactly. So longer shelf life. That's why people, use milk that was already, pasteurized, kind of like that. All right, so kind of like that. Oh, it's in Russian, actually. All right, so pasteurization, we got that. All right, so that's what they do. They heat it up. What's the idea behind that, actually? The idea behind pasteurization is what?
Is to make the product longer shelf life.
That's true, but the idea it is that, and the process, it's what? What do you do with the content, with milk? You put milk here, you do what? You?
Boil it.
You boil it, of course. Why boil? We like hot milk, or why?
No.
Okay, why do they boil it then? What happens to all the... Yeah, finish that.
We kill bacteria.
Exactly. That's the idea, basically. Killing all the bacterial colonies. Yeah. Because what's going to happen if we're just going to put this milk without pasteurizing it and we put it into, let's say, a container, a little, I don't know, carton, a milk carton, without actually pasteurization process? What's going to happen to it?
It's gonna It's killing the bacteria. Pasteurization.
That's true. It is. Yes, it does. It does that. All right, but we're looking for something else. We're looking for what's going to happen if we do not pasteurize it, and we're just going to put it into the, milk container. What's going to happen? We put it into milk carton without pasteurizing it. What's going to happen to it?
It's gonna. It won't. Как будет храниться? It won't.
В магазине это хранится.
Have shorter shelf life.
That's what I'm looking for. Of course, we can still use it. I mean, when you buy milk, I'm sure you buy it regular milk. Usually, regular milk spoils when? To spoil, I think you know that, yeah?
To spoil?
Go bad. Like, spoil, right? To go bad. All right, so usually about a week, yeah? So milk, unpasteurized, spoils in about how long?
I don't know. We've never bought it.
Oh, you never buy it? Okay, well, usually about a week, give or take a week, right? Depending on the producer, of course. But if you pasteurize it, it's going to be where? Not a week length, but months, yeah?
Months? Yeah.
About months. That's incredible. All right. Anyway, so we got it. The process of pasteurization, easy stuff. Boiling, well, sounds easy, but it's a big process, I guess. Anyway, that's what it looks like. What are they doing here in this picture?
We're
They are
pasteurized milk.
Pasteurizing milk, of course.
Pasteurizing.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right. Pasteurization of milk. Basically, that's the idea. All right. Pasteurized eggs and products and things like that. We got what it means. Yeah. So basically, the opposite of that is going to be what kind of milk? We have pasteurized, and the opposite is?
Raw.
Absolutely. The other one is raw. All right. And as I mentioned before, about a week or more, kind of like that. So you're not a fan of milk, huh? What kind of milk or milk-related products do you drink?
We drink pasteurized milk.
Oh, you do, but I thought you said you don't drink milk. Maybe you drink like almond milk.
We drink it, but we drink. We don't drink raw milk.
I understand you. I got you. Yeah. All right. So technically, we're not going to go into details of reading it and things like that. All right. What is this? It looks like a gallon, right? I mean, almost like a gallon. Gallon looks a little bit different, but still. What's a gallon? Have you ever heard of a word gallon?
Gallon.
Галлон.
Галлон.
Галлон. Yes, of course. This is a gallon. And in the US, this is a typical thing. If you consume a lot of something, in this case, milk, you can buy this gallon instead of buying. What do we usually get? How do they sell milk here in Russia?
They sell them in carton boxes.
In milk cartons, yeah. And
yeah.
What's the actual volume of that milk? 80? Yeah. 80 milliliters? Maybe a liter max, yeah?
Yeah.
Usually not more than 1 liter. But a gallon, do you think it's more or less than a liter? Is it more or less? 1 gallon, it's, well, look, I'm telling you.
It's
3 point what?
3.708.
That's okay. This doesn't go crazy. It's 7, right? 3.7 liters. So almost 4 liters in 1 gallon. What do you think about gallons? Cool? I mean, I miss them. What do you think about this? Good or bad? What's your opinion when it comes to a gallon of milk?
I think it's cool. If it's not expensive. Because It's more milk.
Yeah, you have more milk. You don't have to run to the store every time, yeah? Plus, it's kind of like eco-friendly. I mean, think about it. So here I am buying this just 1 gallon of milk, which I need for a week maybe, and I just get 1 gallon. Instead, I would have to buy 4 different little, containers. Although this is plastic, and usually cartons are made of what? They're made out of what? A carton of milk, what is it being made of?
Paper.
Yeah, carton of milk. So technically, I would say that maybe a carton of milk gets a little greener for our planet because plastic, what's greener? A carton of milk or a plastic carton of milk? Definitely.
The carton.
Yeah, definitely carton, of course, because usually they're made out of course, as you mentioned, paper. All right, anyway, what does it mean to spoil?
Spoil, to go bad.
Exactly. All right, so you, let's say, open the fridge, you take out a milk carton, you smell it, and it is
Spoiled.
spoiled. Exactly. All right. It tastes funny. Yeah, when something tastes funny, когда именно запах и он смешной, имеется в виду не тот, нестандартный. Испорченный, другими словами, spoiled. All right. Like it tastes or smells.
It tastes funny.
Yeah. Funny, like not funny, ha ha ha. Funny, but like something is off. Something's off. All right. Something's off, it's the same thing. Как бы что-то, не то, как должно быть. It's kind of like that. Something's off. Something is not normal. Something is not right. Store. What does that mean? It's very easy stuff. Store means what?
Хранить.
So brand, the other thing, you told me something about отруби, of course. Brand, that's the thing. It's almost like easy to remember, like almost brand, like a brand of a car maybe. All right, and brand, we got it. Do you use brand? Maybe you add it. You fortify your yogurt in the morning with bran. Do you?
No.
Okay. How do you know about it? Usually, teenagers, they're not like otrobieta, otrobito. They usually don't know the word. How do you know it?
I know that flour can be with bran.
Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. So, yeah. So we also eat bran by themselves. Why do people need that? The idea behind bran is what?
It's питательнее.
You know the word?
Healthier.
Yeah, healthier is a good one, but we know the word nutritious, yeah? Absolutely. Nutrients? What are nutrients?
It's additions.
Nutrients? Well, nutrients are basically little, vitamins which basically make us live because we need them. We need that to survive, of course. Nutritious things, right? So what are the ingredients? Like what? Nutrients are, let's just read some of them.
Carbohydrate.
Carbohydrates. These 3, you should always know. They're as easy as cake, I swear. Easy stuff.
Carbohydrates, proteins, fats.
Protein, right? Protein or proteins. But what does it mean in Russian? Carbs or carbohydrates? It's what?
Не знаю.
Углеводы, we talked about that. Right? Carbs. Углевод, понятно, что такое? What is carbs? What are they? I mean, what is a carb? Where are they located?
They're located in bread.
Exactly. Good example. Protein. Example. What food has protein?
Red meat.
Yeah, or meat in general, of course. Just some examples. Of course, there are plenty of other, provided examples. We're just not going to go all over them. All right, fat. What has fat? What food has fat?
Milk, как-то.
Absolutely. Yeah, totally.
Молочка, как она называется?
You know that. You should tell me. Yeah. Dairy
Не знаю.
products. Dairy products. We talked about that before, yeah?
Yeah.
What is your favorite dairy product?
Milk is my favorite dairy product.
Not bad. Do you add something to that milk? Maybe some chocolate or cocoa powder? Do you?
I add cocoa
Powder?
powder.
Powder. Порошок. Cocoa powder, yeah?
Yeah.
All right. Not bad. All right. So cocoa powder, not bad. All right. So, all right. Nutrients, we got what it means. It could be anything, not just vitamins and minerals, but other things as well. All right. Why are they essential to our body? Because our body needs nutrients to what?
To grow.
To grow, to work. Absolutely. All right. Totally cool. All right. Check this out. So the red, explain, what do you see here on this graph? What does this indicate? Please explain.
Petrol units.
Uh-huh. So petrol units, explain to me.
Like,
Important to understand graphs.
единицы измерения, как это?
Don't translate it. Tell me in English, please. Как записать объяснение к этой карте?
I can see.
Not I can see. Давай скажем, эта карта показывает нам. Let's do it like that.
This map
Indicates?
indicates petrol units used in the world.
Yeah, sounds good. The red indicates?
Red indicates liters.
Uh-huh. Next.
Green indicates US gallon. Gallon, and blue indicates imperial gallon.
Imperial gallon. All right. So we looked at it before when we looked at the gallon indicator. Let us go back to this. We saw it here. Imperial is a little bit bigger, of course. Well, not just a little bit, actually, but quite a lot. Anyway, almost 1 liter actually difference. So in the US, this is what an American gallon equals to. And in the UK, that's what it equals to. All right. Anyway, so going back to this. So what's more popular in the world? More people use what?
Liters.
Yeah, absolutely. Although I swear it's so convenient, to have a gallon, and just amazing. It's easy to handle. It's easy to grab. It's easy to just put anywhere. It has a nice lid on top, so nothing's going to spill out. And I personally like it. All right, so these are also called what?
Gallons.
They're also called gallons, of course, totally. Now, this isn't milk, is it?
No, it's what? This, yeah.
This isn't milk, is it?
This is water.
This is water, okay. Why did they sell water like that? What for?
For coolers.
Uh-huh. Why do people need this kind of water?
They need them in public places to drink.
Uh-huh. And how do you drink? You just drink right out of this gallon? You just kind of put your mouth there and just drink it? How? Can you explain?
No, you take a plastic cup.
And you pour
water in it and drink.
Absolutely. That's true. Sometimes when you're out, going somewhere or visiting some public places, do you sometimes drink their water?
Yeah, I always drink it in school.
Not bad. So in school, you have this kind of gallon instead of a fountain, a drinking fountain. Do you have it in school?
No, not fountain, like a cooler.
You have a cooler, but you don't have any drinking fountains in school, yeah?
Yeah,
What do you
but
think about yeah?
I had them in my last school.
Oh, that school had it. What do you think about a drinking fountain in school or any other public place? If you see one, what do you do? What's your reaction? Do you go drinking or do you avoid it?
I avoid it. I don't like drinking fountains.
Do tell why, yes.
Because it's not safe.
It's not safe, maybe, or the water isn't pure. What does it mean, pure?
Pure.
Clean, in other words, yeah?
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, so clean? It's an adjective as well as a verb. What about pure? Can you find a verb? Maybe you've heard of this one. What do you think? Pure, what's the verb?
Pure.
Purify, yeah. So what does it mean to purify? It's another word for?
To pure.
No, pure, it's not a verb. It's an adjective. Purify, that's a verb. So to purify is another word for?
Pur.
Alright, объяснение было все на самом деле очень чисто и понятно. Я же сказал, clean это чистить, правильно? Yeah, exactly. Purify, очищать. Clean, очищать. Say it again, please. Purify.
Purify is not a word for clean.
Absolutely. All right. How do you purify water at home? What do you do? How do you purify it?
We have filters.
Not bad, right? So most people, they purify water by using, give me the whole sentence. Most people.
The most people.
Not the most, just most people.
Most people purify water by using filters.
Yeah, totally. All right, what does it mean, water purifier? What do you think it is? It's a
filter.
Yeah, it's another word for a filter, of course, right? Because we know pure means adjective, of course, and purify, it's what part of speech?
It's
a verb.
Verb, yeah. Verb.
And purifier, ER at the end, it means?
It's noun.
It's a noun, it's a thing, the thing that does that. All right, let's get back. Any questions about homework, by the way?
No questions.
All right, you didn't use homework. Don't worry about it.
No, yeah, I had. Can you just problem?
No, don't worry about it. Send it to me later. It's no biggie. All right, up to you. You can send it to me later. It's really up to you. All right, let's head to our book now. Let's head to our book now. What does that mean? Let's head.
Давай перейдем.
In English, please.
It means to let's go to book.
Let's go to our book. Absolutely. All right, easy stuff. So next time, instead of saying go, say head. Where are you going? I'm headed to, and you tell me where you're going. That's it. All right, let's open our stuff and see what we have to do. All right, so yeah, 6. All right, now the unit now. Let's find that out. What unit are we on?
We're on 6. On unit 6, maybe.
Unit 6, absolutely.
It's
our book, yeah. All right. You want a computer? Yes. All right, check it out. So I remember reading that. So I believe we did the first one, yeah?
Yeah, we did.
All right. Let's move on to this now. Oh, the other word I wanted to ask you is indicate. Easy stuff. Индикатор. По-русски то же самое. Indicate means to
show.
Absolutely. To show. Yes. All right, so let's move on to this. All right, so indicate, label indicates how much nutrients the can has, yeah? So the label on the can What's a can?
Can like package.
Yeah, or another word, it's tin, right? Tin, it's also консерва. Например, a can, упаковка консерва in that sense. All right, indicates how much, finish this.
How much nutrients in it?
Absolutely.
In it, yeah.
Nutrients it has or in it. Yeah. Sounds good. Let us dive back to this. Attach. I think all these words are pretty clear and straightforward. Let's read them. Any questions about them? And let's read them. Just read the words. We don't need to go crazy with the meanings.
Attach, connect, disconnect, download, log off, log on, serve, upload.
Absolutely. Any questions about the words?
No questions.
Very good. The words are pretty straightforward. What does it mean when something is straightforward?
Straightforward.
You know, straightforward, it means what? It is. Но это it is, это действие. Нет. Получается, it is описание. It's an adjective, right? Straightforward. Я к тому, что стремиться, это что делать? Это глагол. It is, or the words are straightforward. Прямолинейные, такие открытые, прямые, right? So, я это к тому, что they're pretty easy because, again, if we go back to download, disconnect, connect, attach, we talked about this. What do we attach? Give me an example. We attach what?
We attach I don't know, we can attach paper.
We don't attach paper. I mean, unless you're sending an actual package or something.
To send a photo or file.
How about files? Yeah, usually we do that. Like, in other words, when you're sending an email or any message for that matter, there is an option of attaching a file or a photo. That's technically what it is. I mean, nowadays it's easy stuff. You don't need to click anything. You just slide picture in and like, you send it. It's easy peasy, yeah? But technically there is a word attach. Do we have it here? We have add file. Well, add file technically, or files, same thing like attaching. So anyway, other words, log off, log on. I think it's easy, yeah? Very easy. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, surf. Is this easy?
Yeah.
What is surfing in English?
It's like sitting in internet.
True, but surfing the internet, yes. What is actual surfing, not the internet? Sport. What kind of sport is surfing?
It's like
what do you do with the, how do we call it? I don't want to say it for you.
Board.
What is that?
It's
boat?
like
It's not a boat.
riding board in the sea.
Absolutely. Riding, I'm glad you used the word riding because technically we can say riding the waves. Yeah?
The waves, yeah.
Yeah. So riding, all right, so riding the boat or riding the board, let's not say that. Maybe let's say riding the waves. Кататься на волнах, подразумевая surfing, of course. All right, ask me a question about this surfing. Ask me any question about surfing.
Have you ever tried surfing?
Exactly. I wanted to hear that. Have you ever? Good stuff. Because if I had asked, then you would obviously know. I'm glad you know how to ask questions. All right. Let's answer this question. Have you ever surfed?
Have
you ever surfed?
No, I've never surfed.
Uh-huh. We should say something else, right? It's not enough. Add something. Do you think it's cool? Do you think it's dangerous? Would you like to try it? Tell me more.
I like to try because I saw how others do it.
Uh-huh. All right, so I'd like to try it. I saw it. I've seen, let's do that. I've seen how other people do it, and I finish this, please.
I And I'd like to try it.
I'd like to, or I would like to give it,
Give it a shot.
Exactly. All right. I'd like to give it a shot. So again, see, if you had used it, all right, instead of I'd like to do it, I'd like to try it, this would have been much better. All right. This is it. Это банально пример, где именно грамматика улучшается. Понимаешь? Так что ты вроде говоришь одну и ту же вещь, но в то же самое время ты не сказал I'd like to try. Ты сказал I would love to give it a shot. I would love to give it a go. And so on. Really. All right. So do my best. Things like that. So please always try to have this. All right, смотри, Дима, на самом деле это очень легко делается и достигается. Не фанатей, что ты думать это будешь во время урока, и на месте ты вспомнишь. On the spot. All right, so on the spot. Ты не придумаешь это сам на месте. All right, по той причине, all right, что ты будешь думать о другом. You start to think about pasteurization, all kinds of purified filters and things like that. Your mind will be busy with something else, thinking about other things. How do you do the other thing using an actual word or an idiom, a phrase, anything? How do you do that? You have a little cheat sheet, you understand? On the side, get yourself a cheat sheet. Так что выпиши примерно новые какие-то, будь это фразы, слова, 5 штук напиши. Не обязательно все со всех уроков. Нет, конечно. 5 штук, например, с прошлого урока. И пытайся их как-то использовать. All right? Вот give it a shot у тебя должно было где-то быть записано, чтобы ты хоть один раз сам использовал. Тот факт, что ты это переведешь, это не значит, что ты это будешь использовать. Пример только что здесь был. Это актуальное время было бы его использовать. Right? But you didn't do that. You didn't use that. Again, легко пользовать. На листочке подсказка, или будь это на компьютере, просто открой экран рядом, или на телефоне. I don't know, whatever you want. Где угодно, как тебе удобно. All right? And use that. All right? И подошел момент, ты такой сразу, yeah, I would love to give it a shot. Отвечать на, have you ever served? I don't need like, no, I haven't. All right? You know that. Ты уже давно этот уровень прошел. Тебе не нужно отвечать, do you like it? Yes, I do. Or no, I don't. Come on, man. So add something else. Because again, something else allows you to expand your vocabulary, expand your answer, and you just become a better interlocutor. Who is an interlocutor?
It's a person with who you talk.
With whom you talk. Yes, exactly. Yeah, good stuff. See, you remember. Now, the other thing is to use it, not just to know it, but to actively use it. All right. Okay, let's move on to this. Upload, again, easy stuff. Let's move on to this. All right. I always, again, you can do it as homework. All right. But it's definitely so easy. All right. Anyway, let us move on to the other thing. All right. So working with words. All right. Check this out. All right. So homonyms are words. Let's read that. Homonyms. Homonyms. I apologize.
Homonyms are words that have the same spelling, but different meanings.
Absolutely.
Читать их?
Yes, please. Nail.
Nail. Noun. Nail.
Why did they give us nail? What does that mean? Tell me. Why did they give us two of the same words? And they're both nouns.
They have different meanings. Nail, гвоздь, nail, ноготь.
Absolutely. Of course. Next.
Right. Adjective, right, and verb. Right, это...
In English, давай не переводить. Попытайся. Right means what?
Right means turn.
Not
Right.
to, but turn.
Turn. And adjective means...
They're both adjectives. So one means right, to turn right, and the other?
Is like right. Okay, correct.
Correct, exactly. You got it. All right, next, please. Left, well, what does that mean?
Left, turn, and left, like...
Look at that one. Look at 5.
Yeah, Past continuous.
Well, it's not continuous. There's no ing. Past simple.
Past
V2
simple.
or V3. Past participle. They mean that. It's V3. And V2 too as well. Past simple. All right, match. The other one. Will you guess what it means? I think we had it, but will you know?
Match. To attach. No. Match подходить и...
Подходить, согласен, но здесь этого нету.
Match.
Because both подходить, что делать, it's a verb, but these are two nouns. Find one. Where are they?
C
is a match, and you start fire with it. Спичка. All right.
Match.
Не только спичка. Спички, что-то, так сказать, это глагол, so it's a verb. It means to light something up with a match. To match. Match, like match up, you know, kind of like that. So start the fire. All right, so, okay. So, next one.
Это 6, and F. Wait,
Absolutely.
D, 6 and F, yeah.
So true. All right. And why do we need an actual saw? To do what?
To see.
To see something. Yeah, no, I know, it's F. But I mean an actual thing, saw, this one. What do we need it for?
We need to saw.
All right, to saw what?
To saw the wood.
Exactly. All right, to saw wood maybe. Yeah, totally. And the last one, sweet.
Sweet noun это 3, and sweet adjective is D.
Exactly. All right, we got that. All right, let's move on to the next one. If there are no questions, definitely let's move on. All right, keep in mind, don't forget about a match. All right, глагол to match, сопоставить что-то, соединить, you know that, of course. And yeah, pretty much everything else is pretty easy. All right, let's move on to this next one. All right, do you do listening at home?
Listen, yeah, I do it.
Excellent, excellent. All right, good stuff. Competition time. All right, let's read that. Answer this question and win some exciting prizes for your school. Now, remember, we did the story about a boy winning second prize. What was his prize? He got something at the end. What?
He got a computer.
Did he keep the computer?
No, it was. This computer was for club.
For their club. Excellent, excellent. All right, let's move on to this now. All right, so what did Tim Berners-Lee invent? All right, so yeah, let's definitely find out about that. All right, now let's use this passive. All right, let's use that. Future. Passive form is pretty easy. All right, so любой в пассивном залоге, какой пример может мне дать? Give me an example in passive, not future, just passive. Right now, simple. Present simple. Passive, go.
With the future.
Present perfect continuous, let's do that one.
The picture is painted by Leonardo da Vinci.
Mm-hmm. All right, painted by, very good. So what do we need for that? For passive form, we need two things. What are they?
B and V3.
Absolutely. All right, so, but then again, you see, you told me about Leonardo, and you said is painted. What does that mean?
It means the picture. It means Leonardo da Vinci painted this picture.
Ah, you say painted, but this is present. Leonardo da Vinci, he's Kaputski. He's out. He's not with us, unfortunately.
Has painted.
All right, has painted. That's not the same. We're looking for passive. All right, смотри, пассивный весь смысл то, что действие идет по отношению к картинке, или другими словами, конечно же, к picture, all right, производство его. All right, произведение какому-то, будь это, you know, something, anything that he had done. All right. So technically, we're looking for what? We're looking for the action which is done towards the object. All right. So here we're talking about the picture. All right. Was painted. All right. We can't use is because he is not with us. All right. We said that. So it has to be past. Number one. We cannot use has because technically это действие. Он это сделал. Но мы не можем с ним, с мертвыми людьми, мы не делаем has, по той причине, что has мы используем в...
Когда действие до сих пор происходит.
Абсолютно верно. С ним уже, увы, действия никакие не происходят. Из-за этого актуально, но это уже будет не past. Сказать, что the picture
was painted.
Well, we just said that. Это будет passive. Скажи, какая форма perfect должна быть здесь?
Is painted.
Perfect. Подсказка. Мы perfect не делаем с глаголом be.
Has been painted.
Ну, мы определили, настоящее мы не можем, он уже не с нами. Я просто не хочу сам говорить. Я тебя пытаюсь вынудить на правильный ответ.
Perfect.
Какая форма perfect мы будем использовать с людьми, которые уже... Tell me. Думать долго не надо. Прошедшее, конечно же. Alright, past perfect. Мы с тобой используем past perfect, когда именно мы говорим про людей, которые уже не с нами. Прежде всего, это один из вариантов, как использовать past perfect. Мы обязательно проверим его больше в дальнейшем уроке уже. Alright, so don't forget about that. Здесь действие past perfect, оно было сделано когда-то в прошлом, правильно? So he had painted. Мы не можем сказать has painted. Почему? Has painted будет неправильно с Leonardo. Why? Because Leo is what?
Because he's died.
He
died.
He died, он умер, или давай, he is dead. Давай так скажем. Alright, so мы вот это запишем, и, конечно же, это, like, throw this out, please. Alright, yes, so that's why we can't say that. We can't use have painted, have done with people who are dead. Alright, don't forget about that. But again, это не пассивный залог получается, это действие. Получается, картинка или, так, не знаю, какой-то рисунок нарисован был, например, Леонардо да Винчи. Это действие. Но здесь фотография и картина была нарисована. Здесь уже совсем все другое. Alright? Passive form, you told me, yes, we need be. It depends what kind of be. Is it present be? What form? Or something else. Alright? Or past, like here. Any questions about this?
No questions.
Alright, sounds good. Listen, we're going to take it from here. Then we'll look at future. Very simple stuff. В будущем то же самое. Просто кидай will, и все остальное сохраняется. Здесь было просто the picture was painted by, and there it's going to be will. Right? Просто это в будущем, конечно же, будет. Но в будущем мы не можем использовать с людьми, которые же тоже не с нами. Но мы это уже разберем. Very easy stuff. All right, so yeah, if you don't have any questions, I'll see you next time. Enjoy your Sunday. Have a beautiful weekend. Bye-bye, Dima.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Always welcome. Bye.